Good morning, and good morning to your listeners. Thank you for the opportunity. The short version is that the public protector lied on oath in affidavits which she filed in the litigation concerning her report on the Absa lifeboat and reform of the mandate of the South African Reserve Bank. And that finding was made in civil proceedings, according to the balance of probabilities test, by the highest court in the land. So once that has happened, you have a situation where a person who is not only an officer of the court because she's an advocate, but also the incumbent of a high constitutional office created under Chapter 9 of the Constitution, has been accused of deliberately lying on oath in papers filed before the courts. That is certainly not the standard of behavior that is expected, and that is why we laid charges against the public protector. We also complained to the Legal Practice Council that she should not be allowed to continue to be on the role of advocates, which would immediately disqualify her from the post that she occupies. She's only public protector because she's an admitted advocate. And of course, Parliament has been very busy getting its act together to investigate whether or not she should be removed from office at its instance. Yeah. So really today's appearance is the beginning of the end, as it were.
And we shall see about that, because she is on a sabbatical. Some saying, could this be her swan song? But I think we're going to talk to that a little later. I want you to talk to me about the motive behind why she lied about the number of meetings she had with the former president, Jacob Zuma. Might this have had to do also with the kind of relationship that she probably has or had with the former president? Take us into what the crux of your argument in court is, and is it in fact a part of your argument to find out the motive behind why she did this?
The motive is very interesting from a political point of view, but from a legal point of view, the motive for committing perjury is neither here nor there. All you have to do is see whether there was a deliberate lie on oath for whatever reason. But as you are interested in the motivation, we can speculate together and agree that the President Zuma was not at all happy with his choice of public protector when Thuli Madonsela was made public protector 7 years before Busisiwe Mkhwebane became public protector. And he made very sure that his new public protector in 2016 was a person with whom he could work. And I suspect that the lies were told in order to mask the fact that the public protector acted in a less than independent manner, and that she conkled with the president in the process of coming to her final report on the Absa lifeboat and the Reserve Bank's revision of mandate, something which is way beyond her pay grade to do.
Yeah. So post the CIEX matter, which is exactly why you took her to court, Advocate Hoffman, we have subsequently seen a number of other adverse findings against Busisiwe Mkhwebane in courts, in particular the highest court in the land. Why would you believe that if this one goes against her, it might actually deal a death knell?
Well, if she is found guilty of perjury, she's going to be issued with a orange onesie, and that you can't run the public protector's office from the inside of a cell in a prison. So that will be the end of her, and it will be a dramatic and quick end. I suspect that she's chosen to take her long leave now because she wants to put a lot of time and thought into what her strategy should be going forward. She's managed not only to aggravate the entire NGO sector that operates in the human rights and public administration spheres, she's also been sued by Ace Magashula because he's unhappy with the report that she brought out about his maladministration of his premiership of the Free State. She's in litigation with the president on appeal in relation to his fundraising for his CR17 campaign. She's litigated against Pravin Gordhan, who is a member of cabinet and who has won his case against her. And she must feel that at this stage, the entire world is against her. And whether it is worth her while to continue to swim upstream, as she has been doing, is really something she needs to consider carefully while she is taking her sabbatical, because her next court appearance is 6 days before the end of her sabbatical.
Yeah, final question, Advocate Hoffman, and very briefly if you can. The Constitutional Court late last year expressing unhappiness. I don't know if that actually captures the kind of argument that some judges at that court expressed about the issue of personal cost orders that had been asked for by those who were litigating against Busisiwe Mkhwebane, key among them Pravin Gordhan. My question to you is, what is your assessment of what some of the judges there said? Because their case is that this is going to send a chilling effect to anyone who may want to hold that office, to say, well, if I take up this position and cases are brought against me, I may actually be personally liable for some of the challenges that may come with me holding this position.
You see, the Constitutional Court has in the past confirmed personal cost orders against the public protector, but I think that the test is whether it can be shown on a balance of probabilities in civil matters that she has deliberately done something wrong, like lying on oath, for example. And if we get ourselves into a situation where it is possible to show that she is deliberately abusing her office, she should be made to pay costs personally. But where it is just a product of a mistake or incompetence, then to require a costs order is indeed not desirable because of that chilling effect.
Advocate Paul Hoffman from Accountability Now, thank you very much for your time.